Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's.
The feeling no doubt mutual. Thanks, DA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Davis is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, we've got Durant, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Harris. And it's Whiteside in its center. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Outside, Beal. Here's Wall. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way to the inside. Here's Harris. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots. And he loves to do it.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over KD. Isaac misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And KD the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Durant's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Bucks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
And that one, good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Dinwiddie outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Now here's Wall, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Dinwiddie against Wall. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Bucks passing it around. Durant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skills.
You know, KD doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see. Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and, boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Harris. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
Well, the last few years, we've seen a huge improvement from Tobias Harris's shooting the deep ball.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. He went from not really having a reliable outside shot to being a 40% shooter from outside the arc. It's opened up a lot for the rest of his game, and it's a big reason why he scored over 20 points a game last year.
It's blocked.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Wall finds Davis. And they double up Davis. Now Ayton, guarded by Harris. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Milwaukee. No good from Durant.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And it's Davis missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to KD. Pass to Harris. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation. He's good to go.
Here's Davis. It's stolen by Harris. KD looking around. Three-point range. Here's Isaac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Wall kicks to Beal. Over to the wing. Count that one from Isaac.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal quick release.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Vucevic checked in for Whiteside. Fournier comes in for Harris. Brogdon, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Hill in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Different look here for the Warriors. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ayton. TJ Warren comes in for Isaac. Curry's checked in for Beal. And it's Sexton in for John Wall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here is Hill. Right side Durant. Vucevic. That's tipped. KD against Curry. And the pass to Davis. Fades. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Sexton with it. Hill's there. Count that one.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Hill passes to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot by KD. No good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Warren dishes to Sexton. Curry wide open, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The three from Hill connects from three-point range. Hill's got 5 now.
And you look at George Hill, his three-point shot, very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
Pass to Warren. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Davis. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Bucks leading by 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Adebayo is out there with Davis. Then there's Sexton. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Fournier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Here's Curry. Adebayo. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got his first points of the game. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Here is Hill following the basket by Colin Sexton. Durant down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good. Durant.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Adebayo. And they double up Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Hill. And too long on the shot.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Warren finds Adebayo. And that one, good. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, you talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
for Milwaukee. Whiteside's checked in for Durant. Tobias Harris comes in for Evan Fournier. Mitchell, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hill. Different look here for the Warriors. Ayton, he's checked in for Davis. Jonathan Isaac comes in for T.J. Warren. Beal's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's John Wall in for Sexton. Harris, counting his second make in 4 attempts.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, fellas. I mean, Harris is so good at remaining focused, concentrating on the basket, and sticking it to the defense.
Now here's Ayton. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Mitchell. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Mitchell. Lets it fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Well, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached, and great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Beal. Bucks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Whiteside with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here's Wall. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep, Wall over in the corner, Isaac. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Isaac's got 6.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring. Chance to look at the numbers for Mitchell. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 23 points per. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Isaac with the steal. Beal, the pass to Isaac. Ball against Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Mitchell. The Warriors pull it in. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And for a near 7-footer, Isaac is remarkably agile. I mean, he's gazelle-like with his agility. Solid at knifing inside and does a good job driving to the goal.
Now here's Whiteside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Wall. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it goes down 2 points.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The pass to Ayton. Outside Beal. That 3 off the mark. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an all-star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
That one misses. And here is Warren. It's over Fournier.
Outstanding D. Fournier using every inch of his reach to bother shooters.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. They went into attack mode in the second quarter and came from behind to jump in front here at the half, even though it's just a 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Whiteside. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Like the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac's, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
Now, here's Whiteside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Tries again, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Beal, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got 6 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Bucks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Warriors lead it. Now Wall. He kicks it to Davis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. That one is no good. Ayton finds Davis. Wall against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Here's Davis. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mitchell unable to get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Warriors. A 2-point game. And at 6'6", Spencer Dinwiddie's tall for a point guard, but Clark, despite his size, Very slippery off the dribble.
Yeah, he's ill-like when you talk about him off the dribble, guys. I mean, excellent change of pace. He's got a quick first step. And once he gets in the lane, his size helps him be a good finisher.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Both good from the line that time. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Now here's Whiteside following the miss by John Wall. Passes it to Dinwiddie. For the lead. For the tie. Harris trying to get free. Whiteside can't tie it up as that one misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Davis has the open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Let's see who's the loudest.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Mitchell. Then for the Warriors, Seth Curry comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Sexton in for John Wall. Here's Dinwiddie. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Evan Fournier is checked in for the Bucks. Curry against Brogdon. And here's KD for 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Sexton. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Here's Brogdon. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Sexton. And there's the feed to Davis. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. That puts them in the lead. 12 points for KD.
And that stroke of Durant, effortless. I mean, easily pulling up from the perimeter. Textbook form. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Fournier. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And Davis throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Brogdon the pass to Vucevic. It's deflected. And Sexton has it in the corner. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot goes down.
I really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Ayton kicks to Beal. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Durant for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him. It's Brogdon on the wing. Misses the 3. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Golden State Warriors. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Get you some. Just can't wait till I get my song. Go ahead, get you some.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Anthony Davis is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Curry. Then there's Sexton. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now here's Sexton. Here's Warren. Nice D from Fournier. Durant down low. Curry meets him. That one misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And here is Hill. Following T.J. Warren's through, it's Durant on the wing. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Davis. Warren the pass to Davis.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And that one falls for Davis. A different look for Milwaukee. Whiteside's checked in for Vucevic. Mitchell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for George Hill. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Isaac comes in for Bam Adebayo. And John Wall subbed in for Colin Sexton. And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And there's the pass to Fournier. Dinwiddie wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, set up nicely there. Dinwiddie plays well without the ball. He's not just a point guard, fellas.
Wall passes to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by PD. Another shot, and there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Bucks trail by 3. Dinwiddie finds Whiteside. Over Davis. A second chance effort. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Wall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Now here's Durant. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Harris is checked in for Fournier.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And Mitchell no good on that one. The 6th pick back in 2017. 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Here's KD following the basket by Anthony Davis.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here's Wall.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
He misses the free throw. Ayton, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Whiteside kicks to KD. Passes to Harris. Curry against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here from outside the arc.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Davis against Whiteside. He's feeling it, and it's Davis missing.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Harris against Davis, and stolen by Ayton.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Wall passes to Davis. Outside Curry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Beats to KD. And it's sent back by Isaac. And it's Wall in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, even though they're on top on this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Mitchell wide open. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game. Davis, the pass to Isaac, kicks to Ayton. Beal against Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Bucks to tie it up. And no good. Great tee that time from Davis. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Davis. Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And bullseye
With that assist, nice delivery there in traffic.
Right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one from the post.
Indeed. My goodness, the determined Dinwiddie. Spencer coming up big on a crucial possession.
Wall with the bounce pass. Here's Davis. It's good.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're trailing by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Pass to Durant. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And it's Davis missing. Timeout called the Bucks. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And again, the Bucks miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.